Okay, so introduce yourself and like your role in the musical, I guess.
My name is Mr. Jensen, and I am the director and the vocal director of the musical Curtains.
Okay, so obviously this year is very different from past years. What are you like doing to tackle that challenge, and how do you think it's going so far?
We've had to modify how we offer our regular rehearsals. We spent 2 months plus of doing online rehearsals via Zoom, which was fatiguing, I think, both physically and emotionally. And yet we were prepared in a way that we've never been prepared before to actually get up on stage and start creating in space once we were allowed back in the building in February. So it's been daunting and a little bit scary, and we missed out on that social aspect of being together in person, that when we actually finally got to come together, it was sort of sweet in a way that I'm not sure that it normally is. We were able to appreciate things with a fresh lens. And I think that that was really exciting and is one of the things that we can take away from this very challenging experience.
Hi, Kaitlyn. So would you just like explain to me what was your role in the musical this year?
Hi, so I'm the props head.
Great. Okay, and then obviously this year is very different from previous years. So how did your role change, and what sort of things did you need to do to adapt, and how was your experience?
So in normal years, I would usually have a crew of about 10 people, and then I would have props for like usually in the background, and then props that people hold. But in this year, because of the amount of people are limited in the theater, I was by myself. And so I had to do all props, find them by myself and then have them on the shelf all by myself. So that was a little bit more challenging, but I had really great support from the directors and from my other crew members that were part of like Kelly Bradshaw was really helpful. And so although I was by myself in the crew itself, I did have great support.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Very nice. And then one more thing, what do you think is like different about the story you want to tell through this musical, or what are you excited about?
Well, there's not a lot that's serious in this story. It's a murder mystery that takes place in 1959 about a show within a show. So the folks are putting on a show in Boston, and on opening night, the whole musical opens on opening night of this show within the show, and the leading lady collapses during the bows at the end of the show, and everybody reacts to that because she's not very talented and nobody likes her very much. And we discover after only a few scenes that she actually has died. And that sets the plot in motion because she died having never left the stage, which means that she must have been murdered by somebody in the show or within the theater. And so a police detective shows up and starts investigating. And so it's kind of funny that it's a musical about a musical cast that's quarantined in the theater, and they're stuck there and they can't leave. And we're in the middle of doing a musical in a quarantine where we just want to be together. So it's a lot of fun, tons of laughs, and there's something for everybody in it. So we hope that you will join us on our live stream and be a part of it when it opens up in mid-March.
Thank you very much.